Here we go again, folks. We're here for the steer wrestling. I'll catch a couple of them. I'll catch a couple of each of the events. So you get a little sample of what we love and cherish here in Caldwell, Idaho.
Number 23 in the world. 3-8 leading the round. See what the Hawaiians can do. Five, 5.2. Out of the coconut country. Why would you go from Florida?
We always get our seats right next to the roping box,
if you see one beach, you want to see them all.
and we get a really close personal view of the calf roping, tie-down roping,
Speaking of big
steer wrestling.
that loves getting the tan. He comes all the way from
It's really a good
Charleston,
seat to have.
Arkansas. Let's give it up for your entertainer, Mr. Cody Thursby.
He just come in hard when it comes. Make sure to move a little bit. I'm not ready. I think it's
My home state.
Yep. Here we go.
There you go.
Nice. Oh.
4-4.
I don't know if you guys caught that in the background, but his horse slipped and fell down by the bucking chutes.
Horse is up, and darn sure looks to be okay. We have a rodeo bed if necessary. I got a nice job. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. The guy's watching above, and the horse is up and okay.
sometimes we get the
Good deal. Horse is okay. Might be a little sore, but he's probably okay.
Well, in the morning when I get done with my jog.
Justin Schaefer. We had a 10-second penalty on the last run.
Oh.
What?
10-second penalty and his horse fell. That's sad.
Top 15 in the world. So he's 4-8. On his run, we are in round 2.
The one bad thing we have is that there's always a bunch of cowboy hats right in the way of our view.
Top 12 come back, so maybe on the outside.
So we can see it.
Yeah.
Randy's riding pretty good over there.
That's right.
Andy, what about your side over here?
Come on, Jimmy's give him the juice. Oh, yeah. They're ready. Two-time NFR qualifier Tristan Martin of South Louisiana. A past collegiate champ. This year alone, he split the win in Homedale, Idaho. One West Jordan, Utah. Reach out, Cajun. Stop it. And 3. Yes, he is. He finds himself number 8 overall. He's got a shot at coming back. Pretty good. Pretty good. Cowboys out here. And make a little money tonight. You know that?
Bandy Rodeo.
They're going to move.
Yeah.
Boyd Sawyer. Sawyer Boyd in the lineup.
They sure have some beautiful stock here
All right.
tonight.
He comes from the ranching company up in Nebraska. Barrier is ready. Ranching country. Can't find any better than Bedford, Nebraska. If you are Nebraska, you are. And it's still the
All right.
I put my money on the Nebraska man. I can tell you that cost him dearly. 10 and 5
Go ahead.
on that run.
Just waiting for her to stand, so I'm not standing.
10 and 5. Carrington, North Dakota, Bridger Anderson. You take a look at this guy, you get a close-up. He's got a square jaw like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. But he's a nice guy, okay? He's not the villain. Collegiate champs, two-time NFR qualifiers. I need a haircut, though. 384344. Listen, I'm not going to tell him what to do. He can cut his hair however he wants. He was bigger than me in the 7th grade. Staring right down the neck of that horse. Hard running steer, long reach. Now 5 and 7. Project Filter clock tells us 5 and 7.
I'm bringing the fight. This is my world now.
From Victor Anderson. Now we go to Darcy Perch. How many of you know where Homedale is? My microphone on. Let me try that again. How many of you know where Homedale is? Got a rodeo. This man won it. Thursday. He comes from Charters Towers, Australia. Got an Australian cowboy. We are world renowned. You know that? They set that barrier. He's got to allow the proper head start. The guy on the outside of the steer is the hazer. His job is pretty self-explanatory. You haze on you see that steer from faking out on the right side. You don't have a good hazer, you are not going to get much done.
How many of you ever seen them how they set up for the steer wrestling? I'll show you.
Got a good look at it again. Project Filter scoreboard. Keep you right down in that time to then keep with it. Okay, nice. Got it. Oh, what perfect. Mama, he's a double-legged set. Back like 6-3.
I'll try to show you on this next one a little better what they do to set up for the steers.
Everybody here tonight that crossed the border from Oregon. There is one guy, that guy is really excited to be from Oregon. He's sitting right next to Santa Claus. Tell him what you want for Christmas. Over there. This guy, John Santos.
Now the second I'll stand up.
That's what you want in your Amazon. Never mind. John Santucci, Brineville, Oregon. 37-year-old.
You're fine.
Malamino horse. Trying to make sure that horse is standing up so that he doesn't break the barrier like we saw a little earlier. The start is so important. The only thing to close the gap after the start between you and the steer is your body. So you want to be as close as you can without breaking it. John. Got a hard run at the right steer. He just wanted to get on it. It is going to be no time.
That is how they set the steer and get the horses ready when they're doing the calf roping or steer wrestling. It's the same when they're doing either one. I just thought I'd stand up and show you that a little bit.
Anybody here from Louisiana? The music going for Louisiana. That'll work. Had a big win to start the year at San Antonio. Stock show and rodeo 5 times. He's been an elite member of that Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, December, $15 million rodeo plus Las Vegas. Benji just played Don't Mess With My Toot Toot. I still want to know what a toot toot is. Oh, they don't have toot toots down there where you're from? Oh, okay. It's the guy's dog. Oh, okay. Appreciate clarification, man. Well, he's one of the best in the business. Quick to correct. There he is, ready. Deep down Louisiana Cowboys too.
Nice, Brad. That was a nice run. He did that in 4.7 seconds.
He is 4.7 on that run right here. Nicely done for him. Bunny and Caldwell, Idaho can make him step up among that top 15. That's where you got to be to qualify for that Wrangler NFR.
Okay, Mr. Roland Randy, have you ever been to Australia?
No,
You've never been to Australia.
Michelle wants to, my wife.
I wouldn't let her go. She might not come back.
No, she likes the way they talk. Travis Thunderbolt, Townsville, Australia.
Woo!
4.2.
Wow. Now that's fast. That's dang fast.
Sure is.
You can get it done that fast, huh? Well, you in Oregon, bro. We're in the middle of the week, but how many Oregonites are here? How many people from Oregon?
What is the fastest?
I'm trying to roll back down that Oregon.
Well, I was they had Oregonites. I didn't know that was big.
Now, what is the fastest they've done on that? Do you know what the arena record is on
How
that?
about it? I'll remember that. Jenny,
It's in our book.
let's just make a lot of money. Tony, I'll do Oregon. Just got to check up in Omak, Washington, here in the northwest in our Columbia River. Circuit. Having a little trouble. What if you guys are riding a yellow horse and go that? You own a good horse, you can make a lot of money. You get a percentage of what a man makes if you loan him your horse.
Not that you wanted to know this, Randy, but when I saw his last name, want to know the first thing I thought of?
No, what?
Spaghetti. What? Made me think of like an Italian last name.
Fine. Gonna be longer than what he wanted to be. 6 minutes longer than what he wanted, but we are not done yet.
No, you will get the opportunity to witness one of the hottest cowboys this year trying to get to his first national finals rodeo. Ventura, California's Tucker
It ought to
Allen.
be just about time for the
Comfortably
train to
sits
come
number
rolling
8 in the
through.
world standings. He won Vegas, split the win in Reno, won Omak, Washington last week. Tucker Allen, the clean-shaven California kid.
The record for this arena on steer wrestling was set in
Best Western Plus steer wrestling.
1984 by a gentleman named Bronc.
There's the nod. Good start. Steer comes his way.
with a time of 3.5,
We've been waiting on.
and that record was set again
4.7.
2007 by Casey McMillan with the time of 3.5. That is the CNR event records for steer wrestling. That's fast.
Away from home, as we are saluting our friends at Best Western Plus. Right up here on top
Okay,
of
I
the
think
hill.
I'll just go ahead and leave
And one of the nice
this
things
live
about
running.
Caldwell Night Rodeo,
We are
you
switching
always get a
events.
chance to meet them heads up when you get a chance to do so.
See if we can figure out
How about we get set to do that?
what our next event is.
Travis Monroe. At a 4.2 tonight. Here he comes, Caldwell. Come on.
I believe the next
Come out to the corner. And comes the rowdy section. It's not good. You got a me that we're awfully proud of, you know that.
boy, that
partner?
breeze sure feels
Yes,
good
we,
right now.
we would like to welcome some of
It's
the
a little
members.
toasty out here tonight.
Turning first, our Burlman sponsor, That is Instant Eagle. You'll meet them in just a minute, but our equipment sponsor then is Campbell Tractor. Our pickup man brought to you by St. Alphonsus and Next Era Energy. We cannot do it without all these promotional partners. If you get a chance to do business with them, or just stop by and tell them thank you for bringing rodeo back. We are so appreciative of all that they do for us. Now, I have just been handed a note, Randy. Yeah. They are telling me that Elvis Presley has been spotted at the Caldwell Night Rodeo.
Oh boy. Here comes Elvis. You never know what they're going to come up with for the entertainment here. You didn't know you were going to get to see Elvis tonight, did you?
Appreciate you coming out for all these people here.
We're doing okay there, Elvis, but it looks like you're kind of popping out of that suit.
A six-pack. I'm just in town tonight for one time, one song and one song only.
Okay, well, you're going to help us.
Was the one for the money, for the show. Wait, but the one thing that you're going to
Come on, folks, let's give a big round of applause to the one and only Elvis Presley. Elvis, are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay? I slipped on the panels here, Amy. I'm in a little bit of trouble down below here.
You need some help?
Is the Justice Force? Is the Justice Force people here?
Yes, they are.
I might need a Band-Aid over here.
A Band-Aid?
No, wait. I need something bigger than that.
What do you need?
I need a tow truck.
A tow truck or what?
The king's got a super wedgie going on up there.
Friends, if you will, give it up one more time for our entertainer, the one and only Cody Sophie.
Friends, I think it's Gibson Diesel. I think. Everybody having a good time so far? How many of you have had a Coors beer already? Anybody had a Coors? With little,
I believe the team roping is coming up next.
What do you say we're great? Right now, our friends in the Boot Barn. Boot Barn bring us and the band.
We should get a pretty good view of the team roping.
Up next.
Yep, here we go. They should be about ready. This horse right in front of us is absolutely gorgeous. That looks to be a Frisian. Isn't he beautiful? Looks massive.
Thank you to those who help us out here every year.
That horse's back is as tall as this rail, that white rail in front of us.
Our associate clinicians from St. Luke, Sports Medicine, Kevin Taylor, Skip Griffin, and Taylor Drudge. Program manager, Jay Foster, joining us.
Thank you to whoever is watching in the background. I do appreciate you being here. I hope you're enjoying the show.
414-752. everybody is trying.
Look at that horse, Papa. I want to ride
We'll
that.
start with a couple of national finalists. Jake Clay, number 15 in the world. Troy Yates. Our national finals on 3 different games.
Bulldogger.
Guys took the win in Woodland, Oklahoma, and Cortez, Colorado. And as fortune would have it, the header's from Oklahoma, and the healer.
I mean, he's done 30 times. Look at that horse, Papa. I want to ride that horse.
Jake Clay, Trey Yates, his dad JD, inducted into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame. World-renowned horse trainer and clinician. College champion Trey is in his own right. Randy, there's only a few weeks left in the season, too, so these runs matter.
Yeah, you're in the last quarter and not halfway through it. Really, to be honest. By the end of September, if you are not among that top 15 at the Wrangler National Finals in Las Vegas, pretty well out. We have a couple of playoffs along the way that can change a lot of that, though. Plus, the Caldwell Night Rodeo.
Oh, sad.
My partner told you about how good the Cowboys are. Anybody can run into tough luck. Keep in mind that you have 2 times the entry fee, 2 times the travel expense. How about 1 time the hospitality when it does not go through? Yes, Douglas Smith, on his way to the Wrangler NFR. The Smith family's been there, and it'll be nice for him to get back. Yes, sir. Same for Douglas Rich. Broken Bow, Oklahoma for Jake Smith. Rich is out of Herrick, Illinois. Illinois got some great combos.
Nice.
Let's put it on. No.
Oh. Didn't dally off.
I need a little of that hospitality, if you would. Top 6 in the world. They're not going to move either one of them, I don't believe, out. That's top 15, but that doesn't mean you want to stop.
I love the head stall on that horse.
They are independent contractors and entrepreneurs. They want more cash. Now we introduce the older brother of the header you just saw. 2-time world champion Clay Smith. He's number 14 in the world, roping with Colby Payne. He's trying to get to his first national final. Number 10 in the world on the heel side.
It gets really loud here. Sometimes it's hard to talk.
Forward.
I hope you're just sitting back and enjoying the show.
Clay is creeping up on the $2 million mark. He tries to get his horse standing and ready to go. Again, top 12 contestants or teams in the team roping. Make it back to our championship.
Here we go. Another run. I hope they're successful. Got the head. Got the foot. Yeah! There we go. We got a successful run.
We had it all up. They're now the number 1 team at the Caldwell Night Rodeo.
For those that didn't know, rodeo started as a competition between ranchers and their ranch hands to see who had the better ranch hands and who could accomplish what needed to be done better, who could break horses better, who could rope steers better and faster, who could do the branding, who could do what needed to be done on the ranch better and faster. It was a friendly competition between ranches back in the day. That's how rodeo got started, and it's just an American tradition that has continued on and become a sport.
That would be great. The price just little. You know that?
Your words, not mine.
How many
These animals are very, very well cared
were here
for.
in 1982?
They have some of them have their own
I was born
massage
4 years after that.
therapists,
They
and
are original rowdies.
all right, another successful run. They get immaculate
It is called crossfire.
vet care. They are treated extremely well.
He's got to turn the switch before the healer throws his loop. If they throw it before it becomes a crossfire, folks, that becomes a no tie. So now it's a legendary duo, Luke Brown and Travis Graves.
There are also very strict rules
to the national finals
that they
rodeo
have to
between the
follow
two of them.
among sanctioned rodeos. There are obviously some rodeos that do not follow the rules, and those rodeos I would never support.
Both of these cowboys
But
have
the
a
rodeos that are
banner
sanctioned and
that says
that follow the rules,
rodeo.
they are
Nearly
absolutely
$5 million
above board, and they treat their animals very well. And those are the ones that you want to support.
Oklahoma doing the heel catching duty.
An honest cowboy would never be seen at a rodeo that does not treat their animals properly.
Luke reaches out. Travis gonna clean it up.
All right, got another clean run.
Well, 4.8. That is number 3 in the round. Upward 4.8.
Are you ready to stand? Yes.
Third, Jake Edwards, I would love to see a 4.7. Not that I want any bad luck for the team we just watched is losing. The fans can get excited if we start going up to the second. That shot's good, Cartwheel.
All right, another clean run.
Oh, they broke a barrier. 4.8. Nice try, guys. We're to go to 14. Put another quarter in this bag, man. If only. DC Hammock, Jackson Jim, Oregon and Nevada. Hey, Tony, can I just say I am proud of you for wearing that beautiful jersey out here tonight. I know the Olympics are over, but we're still proud, right? You feel like you can make it in 2028? Okay. Is that going to be you? Break dancing. You're kind of a big deal. I don't know if everybody knew that.
Just stood.
He's got like $1,000 right there. Credit cards. Credit cards.
Well, do you want anything? Need anything?
DC. Jackson. They're going to be down on the other end, and they say, you know what? We know we're not going to win any money on this end.
Well,
They come from Oregon and Nevada. How about we tell them we want to see them in Caldwell next year? So I got a team that's going to get ready. How many Utah people are out here tonight? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The other half of that team is from Montana. Any Montana?
hey, everybody. I see we have some more people joining us. Thank you for coming in.
Here.
I hope you enjoy what we're doing. We're at the Caldwell Night Rodeo tonight.
Chase trying.
We're watching the team roping event right now.
This Peterson top 30 a year ago. Ryan, like fucking trip. The two of the best cowboys in the game, they can come up empty. Thanks. Right on.
Hey, Randy, did you know that Cody used to be quite the team roper?
Cody gets quite the better.
Yeah, he was, but he's actually beaten, I mean, names like Kevin Daniel before in the team rope. Smoked him. Might be some extra information.
My partner stays up pretty late at night doing homework.
Ben Jordan and JR.
So what's everybody else doing tonight?
For that one. Kevin lives about 8 miles from me. Yeah. Ben wants the money at the Resist All Rookie Roundup.
Oh, tough break.
But that is the third no time in a row, fellas. We have got to break that streak.
I got an idea.
That'd be a first.
Hey, when Benji starts playing the crowd music, the crowd gets to going, that energy flows right into their end.
All right, I'm going to try.
Well, like, wait for Benji and he'll throw something on it.
Okay.
Get this crowd going.
We're going to go to the round. Let us get him introduced. Forget that. They could sing louder than that.
Oh,
Billy Bob Brown and Josh Passy. Last year's camp, the Cheyenne Frontier Day. That loop will not go on. Well, American Pie didn't fix it.
well, I'm sure Benji's got something else. Something else you got to take with us now.
Now we got a shot. Here's one of our Caldwell Night Rodeo ambassadors and Jeff Flanagan on the head side. Caldwell, Idaho, Jake Miner, the National Finals qualifier as well. Come on, Caldwell. Yikes.
Almost.
How many no times we had in a row? That's fine.
Okay, no more.
Nope.
No more. We're going to go to Saskatchewan.
Well, they got the head that time.
Saskatchewan, Canadian team roper on the head. Cody, Wyoming, right outside of the Yellowstone National Park on the heel side. That'll be 6-4. Round one. They managed to pick up a check. They were 5.8 on their first run. Hot run right here, and we can move that leaderboard again tonight. That'll be the second time we have changed them on the overall. Tee to the head, send it here. Need a little help for the man on the heel side.
There we go. Finally got another qualifying team.
On the run for them tonight.
That's what we needed.
6-2 time. Not that with their first run. They are 12 flat. They are by 0.2 of a second in the number 2 spot in what we call the average of the overall. That's a pretty good money run, everybody. Nice job. Nice job.
The top 12 coming back, and you watch the number
Okay,
1
guys,
and
I'm
number
going to go
2
ahead and
teams
close
tonight.
this out.
But
When we get to, When we get to the saddle bronc riding, I'll come back and we'll go live again. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll catch you again in just a little bit.
It is.
Have a good evening.
Luke Brown and Travis Graves.